Hi Andrea, it's me, Hell's most favorite torturer on the guitar. But, of course he comes with a German accent. What did you expect? So we're back on Have You Met Miss Jones? First chord F, then a diminished chord here, and now here we're starting off with a little routine. We're playing on beat number 1 of bar number 3, the downbeat on G, and then we play on the and. The first half, that's the D, G, and the B string, and we just pluck it with those 3 fingers. So we get the top note, that D, we get that highlighted because it's the longest part of the melody for that half of the bar. So we're basically doubling up on the melody and doing something specific for the song. From here now we play on the 3 and, the same chord, but this time we highlight the G on the top because that's in the second half of the bar the most dominant note. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we change on the offbeat. I'm not sure why I'm pointing at the sheet, you can't see that. We're changing on the offbeat of beat 4 and into the C chord with an A on the top, and here we're cheating a bit. We only play the G, B and the E string, and we play here 3, 3, 5. That's a chord excerpt, it's not a full chord, it's basically only a couple of notes out of the chord. So we're basically playing here is the 7s, a 9 and a 13 on the top, and because a bass will play an A to that, it will sound like an A, the bass will play a C to that, it will sound like a C13 chord. So, and now after that we go into that C chord as what we would call a C shape of it as well. It's like the open position of the chord with the little finger here for the dominant 7. Yeah? After that we go to the A minor chord with an 11 on the top, because the dominant note in that bar, right in the downbeat, is the D, and the D with regards to the A minor chord is the 11th scale degree when you put it up an octave. And then we go to a D minor chord, this time here with the F on the top, because that's the melody note. And then we come to the G minor bit, where we play a little chord lick, because there's really not that much happening melody-wise, so we want to go and fill the gap a little bit here. So it's G minor, then the D shape, then the A shape, and remember play a reduction of that A shape here, don't like the 5th, and then the little finger in for the 7s, so it's, and then resolve here to the D shape of C dominant 7, and then play an E shape of C dominant 7. So the whole thing goes like this. Sharp diminished. Now, depending on the speed, you may have to thin out. So if the speed is too high, just play here the G minor chord, and mind the fact that you have a G and a D and a G in that bar, and just highlight those notes. Yeah, it doesn't mean you're ignoring that bit. You just, at a certain speed, it's more interruptive to start changing loads of chords, and when it gets a little bit slower, it's actually more nicer to do it. So it's very contextual.